everyone, welcome to the channel, and today we'll tour the Hula reservation.
People are sometimes confused between the Hula Nature Reserve and the Hula Lake. Today we will visit both, so you can compare and choose the one you prefer. We are also planning to eat lunch at our favorite place, so stay with us till the end of the video. So this is the Hula Valley that divides the Galilee Mountains on the west side and the Golan Heights that are on the eastern side. So the valley between these two mountain ranges is called the Hula Valley, and for many, many years the valley was flooded and was marshland and swamps, and the marshland and the swamps and the standing water created disease, mainly malaria. So this big job that was done by Israel in the 1950s was to drain the swamps, clear away all the marshland, and then they decided that to leave some of the wetland as a nature reservation of this habitat. So this is the entrance to the Hula Nature Reserve. It is managed by the Israel Nature and Parks Authority. You pay admission, or you can use the membership Matmon card, or if you are a tourist, then you can buy a pass for 6 parks. So we're going to walk the path. It's called the marsh path or the swamp path. Look in the water and you can see lots of activity. These are catfish, largest of all freshwater fish in Israel. It can grow to as much as half a meter long and can weigh more than 20 kilos. They're not kosher because they don't have scales. Kosher fish need scales and gills. The walking path is 1.5 kilometers long, which is about 1 mile. It is paved and level and therefore handicap accessible. So the Nature and Parks Authority have reintroduced these water buffaloes back into the reserve. So you can see there's a whole herd of them. Water buffaloes were brought to Europe and the Middle East from India. In Hebrew they're called jamus. These are coots. Yay. So the highlight of the path is definitely this section here, where the wood bridge stretches into the swamp. The Nature and Parks Authority built a hide where you can sit comfortably and observe the birds, the waterfowl, and the wonderful scenery. It's very, very nice, serene. You can bring your own pair of binoculars and your bird book, and if you don't have them, so you can rent a pair of binoculars at the entrance. And inside the hide there are these posters with the major birds and waterfowl that are here that make it easy for you to identify. Very, very beautiful here and peaceful. And it's a unique habitat for Israel because we don't have any other place in this country where we have this kind of marshland. And I think they made a really beautiful job of building this wooden floating bridge. And you can actually walk through the marsh. Back on the land, you can climb the lookout tower. At the top, there are wonderful vistas of the marsh and the swamps, and also mountains of Galilee. That's Keren Naphtali, the Naphtali Hill. This is a nutria. It's a large semi-aquatic rodent. They're considered an invasive species in Israel. They were imported from South America for the fur industry, but that operation failed, and now they're just considered pests. So the Hula Nature Reserve have a great spot for your breakfast picnic or brunch like ours. There's plenty of shade, there are picnic tables, and there's clean bathrooms. But remember to stay with us for our lunch break, which will be later on at this surprise place that we love very, very much.
רגע, עכשיו שופכים את זה לכוס.
A short 15-minute drive, we arrived at the Hula Valley Lake, in Hebrew, the Agamon. The lake was developed and is managed by the JNF, the Jewish National Fund, and since September 20, they charge a admission fee. If you're interested in recreation and a faster paced tour, so then this is the place for you. At the cashier, you can choose a few ways of transportation to cover the 8-kilometer paved path around the lake. Your options are a bicycle, either a quad or a double bicycle. Most people just take the single bikes, which are the easiest. Another option is to hire an electric club car. There are also a double-seater, and there's a quad and a family-size club electric car. And then there's a third option, which is to take the tour in the tractor, and there's a narration and a guide who tells you all about the park and about the birds. Due to Israel's location as a land bridge connecting Europe and Africa, Israel is one of the best places in the world to watch the bird migration. Twice a year, every fall and spring, 500 million birds migrate back and forth and pass over Israel on their way. Winter, this place fills up with migrating birds that just can't make it to Africa. They stop here for a long break. So the majority of the birds here are these cranes. You can see them in the field. They're just feeding off the farmer's food.
Hi, Tomer! It's so fun riding your bike in the Hula Agamon.
The common crane, in Hebrew, agur, has become the greatest attraction in recent years. Out of the hundreds of thousands of migrating birds, about 20 to 30,000 just choose the Hula Valley as their final winter destination.
No, look at the cranes.
It's the Yofi. Even Prophet Jeremiah, who lived in this country 2,500 years ago, noticed the wonder of the bird migration. Chapter 8 in the book of Jeremiah. Yea, the stork in the heaven knoweth her appointed times, and the turtle dove, and the crane, and the swallow observe the time of their coming. The path circling the lake is 8.5 kilometers long, which is about 5 miles. It is all paved and level. Bring your water and your snacks, as there are many picnic tables all over, and there's resting benches, and there's great observation decks for bird watching. So all the cycling and the vast landscapes and the fresh air, they really build up your appetite. So it's time to get back on the road and head south on Road 90 to a restaurant that is called, yes, Road 90. In Hebrew, Kvish Tishim. It's located at the Machanayim junction where Road 90 meets Road 91. They serve burgers and fries and beer. The restaurant is owned by local kibbutzniks. But now during the COVID pandemic, you can order the takeaway and eat out on the benches. Enjoy. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. Join me on my next tours of wonderful Israel. And until then, shalom shalom, take care, litraot, bye-bye.